I'm going to start a new career mode, starting in F2, with a female driver. Just trying to be the first female driver in F1 to actually be successful. There was one in the 70s or 80s, I believe, and I think that was about it. I may be wrong, I'd have to actually research that, but I want to make one that's actually successful. I think it'd be really good for the sport, so I think it'd just be a cool little mini series to do. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Um, so we're starting off with Bahrain. One-shot qualifying is what I'm going to do in this series. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. For setup, debating increase. Yeah, I'm going to go increase top speed. I finished P1 in qualifying with a 77 difficulty. I'm starting off a little low to get used to the F2 cars. They're really touchy with the throttle. They're easy to spin around. So, but I like that. It's a different challenge. This is going to be one-shot qualifying, but I bumped it up to 80 afterwards. So we'll see where we're at after this, and just kind of, I'm sure, gradually increase the difficulty to where we are in my team series, because we are at 94 in that one. But let's go ahead and get on the track and see what we can do for one-shot qualifying. That was a bad corner for us. So that ghost up there, that's what P1 is. Probably back to P20 right now. Ouch. Way off the pace. Cut the corner a little bit there, that's alright. Looks like we're going to be starting off P13. Okay, 13. That's not great, not bad. I'm sure we can make up a few places with that. So 80 is probably a decent difficulty for me to set out right now, so that's good. I'm just glad I didn't start 20. That's good. Yeah, that's definitely not where I'm trying to start.
Here's a look at your top three: Matsushita, Aitken, and Jordan Kidd.
Finish that Mick Schumacher.
With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and
all that remains is the main event. We'll keep it at 80 just see how we do in the race. Usually, in this game, AI has a lot faster pace with the qualifying sessions, and then the race pace is completely different. You're usually a lot faster in the race. So we'll see how that goes, though. Still formation laps, and then the race. So with F2, you have a sprint race and a feature race. We start off with the feature race, which is like a normal race for the most part, but not as long as F1 would be. And then feature race being or a sprint race being like a quick, maybe 6-lap race or something.
Here in Sakhir. Down on the grid, the engineers are making their last checks, and today's race will be underway shortly. Bahrain represents an exceptional 3.36 miles of racing. Lots of opportunities to overtake throughout its 15 corners. Now, this track has a reputation for being brutal on the rear tyres, so keep an eye on how these young drivers manage their rubber. Strategy here could ultimately determine the winner of this race. Davide, you're a 3-time winner around here in 1 week, I believe, back in 2012. How on earth do you make the tyres last around this racetrack? They degrade so quickly.
To be honest, the key to the race is having a good start so you can get your car into a good position. Then save the tires as much as you can and push just at the end.
We are nearly ready for the start of today's race, but in the meantime, let's take a look at the grid. An immense lap from Nobuharu Matsushita yesterday puts him on pole position, and Jack Aitken completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have King, Ilott, Guan Yu Zhou, and Giotto, Correa, Mazepin, De Vries, Sergio Sette Camara, Latifi, Galeo, Malone, and Schumacher, Calderon, Alesi, Boccalacci, and Ralph Boschon, Delatraz. Mahavir Raghunathan starts from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Alright, great intro right there, buddy.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Park in there. So we're set up. All we gotta do is hop in the car and go.
Let's get the car up to temperature on this lap.
Kind of look crazy
We're
there.
learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
I'm excited to do this series though. Do something a little different. We'll go through all the way up to F1. My goal is, I joined the Ferrari Driver Academy, so my goal is to put this driver into Haas. Just to be a decent midfield team, hopefully. I mean, hopefully we can get Haas up to a midfield team. They're currently not that at all, but... definitely going to replace Grosjean, though. Alright, we got everything warmed up, we're ready to go. No fuel management, surprisingly. I guess that's just a Formula 1 thing. At least for the game.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Let me know in the comments though if you think this is a good idea. If you guys would, are you guys okay with seeing 2 different series of F1 2020, or you guys just want to see just strictly my team? Just let me know. I'll appreciate it. Any feedback, and that just goes for like my videos as in general, not just like the series. If you can hear me, if you can't hear me, if I know I need to probably talk a lot more. Yeah, just any feedback would be really appreciated. So. For anyone that has watched any of my videos or taken any time, even just 15 seconds of a video, I really appreciate it a lot. But here we go, forming up on the grid for our first F2 race. I'm excited. Well, this is an interesting sequence going on right now. Let's hope that doesn't happen in the race. So. What's up, Mick?
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Alright, here we go.
You have a drive-through penalty.
Oh man, I messed up. Something threw off with the audio. I'm gonna restart that. What actually happened to my audio? Hang on a second. Yeah, my audio is quiet. Okay, so that's weird. Terrible start. We're down to 17th now. Contact on the inside. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to my audio. Hopefully it's not like that on the recording. Ooh, really crazy. Too much throttle. Come on. side of our teammate. And we get us back. Oh, okay. This is a terrible, terrible start. I'm giving you all the room you need. Come on, man. Oh, okay. We're gonna restart this. Deep breath. Alright, here we go. The car was not this like sensitive in practice or like even in qualifying. I'm just so confused on what's happening. I literally just like can't accelerate. Interesting. Alright, well. Didn't realize it's been fun, but it ain't been a lot of fun. I find I grew a little bit here. There we go, got one spot back. Gonna chase down our teammate. Tatiana. Decent exit. Alright. Horrible first lap. Wow. Purple sector 3 though. That's promising. Way deep dive bomb. Come on. I don't get what's happening with the accelerator. I just want to see how close that was. Oh yeah, that was a good race. Nice move. Going to rewind there. What in the hell? Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just have zero traction right now. She hit me. No. I'm working for her. I'd love to see the top 10 finish. That's where we started. Gotta hurry up and get into DRS range. That should be enabled this next lap. Not quite. Never mind, it wasn't even enabled. It's okay. Cut up this flip back over. DRS. Purple sector 1, that's great. Finding my pace back a little bit. Come on, man. Jeez. It's so frustrating. It's like so inconsistent. Either like I can like really get on the throttle early, or I just absolutely have to crawl my way. This like back half of sector 2 is definitely my fastest part compared to the other cars. Pulling away from Calderon. Oh yeah, what a move. I'm still there. Come on, Jesus. Yeah, switch back. Somehow, even through the traffic, we're still getting a purple sector too. That's crazy. Definitely gonna have to work on my starts though. There's a lot more wheel spin that I gotta graduate to apply the throttle with it, compared to my F1.
Pilot has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Check again, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. Halfway through the race now. Still in DRS range. Those last 2 spots to get the P10. I want to say it's the top 10 in this series as well for points. Go slipstream, get past the rail on this front stretch. I got a little lock up, a little bit of contact, nothing like that. The only thing they did do is destroy my momentum.
Keep managing your tires. Manage your tires.
purpose I've ever put second. Jeez. I like how competitive this is. Like all the cars are still lined up and stuff. It's a nice change for the F1 series, especially because these are all equal cars, opposed to my non-BMW car stuck in the bottom of the of the performance charts. Never mind. Hope we can get it this time. You gotta get around it. It's way too slow in that bottom corner.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
They're still there. Go! Woo! Wow, that was close. What a save. I'm proud of that. I definitely should have been headed into the wall. Why did they change the camera like that? Yeah, so that was my fault, but maintain it. We're good. Still in the race. Alright, 2 laps to go. 1 car to beat in order to attain my goal. Problem is we're now at a DRS range, so that's going to make it pretty difficult. Hopefully we can get back in the DRS before that front straight. On the brakes. Try and put in the fastest lap on this last lap. We're still outside of the DRS range. Maze pin. Man, I wonder how high up we could have gone if I had actually done like a decent start. Tires are starting to go. Braking is getting pretty bad. DRS range with that. Nicely done. I wish you really could manage your fuel though, because I have way too much fuel to make this car heavy for no reason. Alright, final lap, here we go. See if we set fastest lap and get around next.
This is your
Oh, that was the fastest lap. Wow. Okay.
Increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Yeah, that's definitely pretty good gap. Oh, we almost lost. Come on now. We'll be able to get these spinners for a dive bomb in the last corner. Just a hunch. I just think that's going to be able to make it happen. If I can't make it happen for Williams. I kind of messed up the lunge on the last corner. You know, it's bad. Could still happen. And it did! Alright, cool. P10 from P13, even with a bad start, like, that's still a great race. That's awesome.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Oh, sorry, can we just never read that.